What?
I don't know what to say. Hey guys, this is going to be our first video for our combined channel because apparently people want to see us together making more. For our first video, we decided to do 15 first questions. He made innocent questions. I kind of made not so innocent questions. It's kind of
got a little bit personal.
So it's going to get, yeah, very, very personal. So we have all of the questions in my awesome hat. And let's get started. You draw the first one. I wonder how inappropriate it is right now.
Kidding. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so it says first BF or
best friend.
Best friend?
Yeah, not
okay,
bitch fit.
Well, the first best friend that you still talk to. I don't really. Well, I think Justin was considered my first best friend.
But do you still
shout
talk
out to
to
Justin
him?
Clark. Not that you would watch this.
But do you still talk to him?
No, not really.
So I guess that question isn't relevant then. The answer.
But my next best friend would have to be Elena, and I still talk to her all the time.
Alright. My first best friend I still talk to would be my best friend Glenn. We're pretty much brothers at this point. So shout out to him.
It's Elena's sister, or brother. It's Elena's brother.
Yeah. They're siblings and we're siblings, so it's kind of funny. Anyways, so yeah, that's my best friend. First thing you did this morning.
I texted my people who texted me. And then I went on Facebook.
I got up, got dressed, and decided to try go to the gym this morning and decided to say F it. And then I went back to bed. So that was my morning. So yeah, pretty boring.
Oh, awesome. First time you had sex. Let me think. Nope. Extra virgin olive oil over here. Has not had sex yet.
I have had sex. My first time having sex was a Craigslist experience. I am a whore. It was like 6 years ago, and I wanted to see if I actually was gay. So I posted an ad on Craigslist with my super awesome smartphone back then. And and so I found somebody, I really wish I remembered his name. If you guys want to know more about that, maybe. I don't know.
I guess I get to pick another one.
Oh wait, that's my turn.
No, too bad. First memory.
Earliest memory, I guess.
I don't actually know because I have really old memories. I don't know.
You don't remember which one's
was the first memory. You go first. I'm gonna think about this.
Yeah, I know. I guess my first memory would be when it was either like 2 or 3. I was 2 or 3 years old, and it was at our daycare preschool thing. Anyways, so I remember crying because the teacher was basically giving me this is embarrassing, but whatever. She was giving me huggies or like like diapers, and I was like, no, I wear big boy underwear, and I was like throwing like the world's biggest fit. Shut up.
Nothing's changed. Okay, I guess my first memory is. Are you talking about like the Lutheran preschool?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that's it's
with Miss Bunny.
I don't know the names.
Okay.
But yeah, we went to like a Lutheran preschool. First memory was when we got to bring our kitties for show and tell. I remember walking down the little, not runway, whatever, the sidewalk to get to the classroom. Don't remember anything other than showing a cat, and that's about it. I guess that's my first memory.
And so, first crush.
Just a crush?
Yeah, just a crush.
Oh.
First actual crush that I was still closeted for was this girl named... The cat really wants inside. Was this girl named Diana, and I worked with her at Wendy's, and so I guess yeah, I developed a crush on her because I still didn't know if I was gay or...
before then?
No.
That's high school.
I know that was and stuff, but like I I didn't. Like, the other things were, like, more like, you know,
Funny.
5-year-olds and shit like that, so...
Does that not count?
I don't think it counts because you don't know anything. You're like, oh, I like this person.
I
but
think that's
like,
a first crush.
okay,
still.
fine. I guess that would be...
like, I like this person. This person's cute.
I guess that would be Erica, and I don't remember what her last name was, but I do remember buying her a
Jake.
Wishbone plushie when I was, like, 6 years old. But that was about it.
I remember in kindergarten, Rochelle was a crush. And then my first crush was in kindergarten. It was puppy love.
Okay.
Next question.
So first...
First bad memory?
Yeah.
Or...
My handwriting sucks. Oh.
Like, when you say bad, is it, like, just what you think is bad? Or is it, like, getting in trouble bad?
What, you getting in trouble bad?
I don't know, I never really got in trouble.
Yes, you did. You freaking ran the car into the garage.
Okay, that was... so did you. You ran it back and forth. I guess that's true. So, didn't we already talk about that?
We did not.
Didn't we?
Nope.
Okay, I guess the first time I ever got in trouble, bad memory, was... Bad memory. was when I asked my brother how to reverse a car, and he told me that you had to push the gas and the brake at the same time. So one day I took my cousin Marky in my grandpa's Crown Victoria.
I don't think it was a Crown Vic. I think it was a Subaru because it was...
Whatever, it was red and I don't know, something. A
Was
car.
Whatever.
It was a red car. And I opened the garage door, so I had that going for me. I turned the keys in on the ignition, and I guess turned my head around like this, and I looked back, and
you went into the wall.
And I went forward. I did not go backward. I just so doosh.
At least I can remember for a really bad memory, and that was, I was like 9 years old or something, and we took my grandpa's box of cigarettes. Not like a carton like that you get. It was like a box. There was 24 things. And we're like, we're going to save grandpa's life because he's going to die of cancer and stuff like that. So we're going to be like all angels and stuff like that. And we threw it away. And the next thing I remember is him chasing us around the house with an olive branch. So
gotta switch.
Yeah,
I don't remember any of that. Was I a part of this?
Yes, you
I must have repressed those memories. It must have been pretty bad. First time doing something illegal. Well,
we were thieves.
We were big thieves. My sister recruited us young. So my sister would throw parties at her house. And this is when we were in junior high. When I was in junior high, I don't know when you were. Anyway,
I was in high school. Like
regardless, so my sister would throw all the big alcoholic parties, and we would have to go. And we were really poor, so we would go in our giant sweaters to the grocery store, and we took our giant coats, and we would get the alcohol and just put them in the hoodies and walk out.
No, it was when I was in junior high. And you were in elementary school, and we would go over to, like, the big Happy Smiley Face place and take Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because that was the shit back then, and we wanted to win. So...
Crush card.
Wanted the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
So we're just thieves.
We're just, 5-finger discount, it's free. So... Next question, I don't even remember what on. We'll just put, like, a little tab or whatever. First kiss. Now, okay... I'll do this one first, because if it's going to be a legit kiss, like with tongue and everything, I'll go to that one next, but I'll do this one. Like the first kiss, like peck on the lips.
Oh, that was the spin the bottle at the house, wasn't it? With what's-her-face, the person that lived down the street? She just grabbed your face.
I don't remember this. Why don't I remember
You don't remember this? I don't even remember her name.
Was this at Ryan's birthday?
No, this was.
Oh my god, the girl with the treehouse.
The tree house, okay. And then she just grabbed your face and kissed you, but your mouth was like still like this, so she kissed your your teeth.
Oh my god, now I remember this now. Okay, what was her name? I remember
Aubrey? It started with an A, didn't it?
Yes. My first legit tongue kiss was when I was pretty sure I was gay, and it was my first relationship, and she wanted to make out, and we made out and stuff, and I don't know if I was doing the right job, but she was like sticking her tongue like down my throat and everything like that, and I gagged like so much. Like, she had a vagina. So yeah. Vagina.
So getting back to extra virgin olive oil over here. Have not really. Okay, so I definitely haven't made out with anybody. The other day, I don't know if I want to consider it a kiss, but my old best friend coworker, we were at the bar, and she found out that I haven't kissed anybody, and she just took my face and like kissed me, and I was like this the whole time. I'm like, because I'm trying to still figure out when or who, I don't know, but
he's not Mormon, but he's Mormon.
That's why I'm not just a virgin; it's extra virgin olive oil. EVOO. Anyway, first relationship. That was with probably the best person in the world. First.
Yeah, my first actual relationship was the person with Walmart that I almost like in her mouth. That was when I discovered that I pretty much was gay, but I still was in the closet. And it lasted probably about 2 months. She was into witchcraft and voodoo, and I didn't know this until like 2 weeks prior to me not ever talking to her again. And I remember an experience with her was that she wanted to transfer her soul into mine so we can share souls and stuff. And yes! And
okay.
It was like, okay, put your hands out like this, and then she'll do this.
Okay, that's like, not transferring the soul. That's freaking cone heads, and I think that's sex.
This part was, she said I loved you on Valentine's Day. This is the last day I spoke to her, by the way, so I was a dick. But she said I loved you. She didn't even know my last name. But my first gay relationship was
Sean, right?
not good. No.
No?
And I found a sugar daddy. So
I don't think you can count that as a relationship.
I don't think. Whatever.
So that is paying your bills. Or relationship. We went on a couple of dates. I remember our first date very well because it was probably my favorite date I've ever had with anybody. We didn't really do anything. We didn't hold hands or kiss or anything. I'm the type of person that I can't take the initiative to do anything like that. Somebody else has to do it for me because I feel that they don't want it if they don't try it. So like, I'm not going to put myself out there and watch me get rejected. So if you're watching and you're wondering why nothing happened, that's why. And we dated from... I had really high hopes for this relationship. But we dated straight on the day that my Nana and Papa had our anniversary. I asked her out, or I asked her to be official, and she said yes. And we went all the way up until I think January, middle or beginning of January. I know it was before.
Was it a year relationship?
No, it was like 6 months. It was August 23rd, I think, is our...
Meanwhile, everybody in the family had no idea he was dating somebody. So
I brought her to the Halloween party and introduced her. I introduced her as my girlfriend, and nobody even thought about it. I was like, "This is my girlfriend Sabrina." I was going around, even Wheela, she understood, but my sister didn't. She's like, "You had a girlfriend?" Yes, I showed you her.
So, alright, next question. First teacher. I'm not going to count kindergarten teachers because that was more of a daycare because it was like 4 hours and you were in school.
What was it, Miss Palmer?
Yeah, Miss Palmer.
Miss Palmer, she put a lot of concealer on.
She was cool though. I remember the last day of school, she treated every student to McDonald's.
Like her, she was probably one of my favorite teachers, but she did yell at me because we used to, those jean jackets, and people would, when you didn't want to wear your jacket, you would tie it around your waist. I did it a step further where I wore it like a skirt. I put it on and I buttoned it down so it was a skirt. It wasn't just tied around my waist, it was like an actual skirt.
And it was Hey Arnold.
And she yelled at me because boys shouldn't be wearing stuff like that. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, anyways, first time out of state. I don't know.
I remember this one. I don't know if you remember
when you guys went to California and I didn't because I got to stay with K. Probably
you went to California too because I have a picture and you have a Pluto plushie.
Oh, it had to have been because
and I have
that picture that we used for Mom's funeral.
Lindsay
Sterling.
First concert. Which would technically be our only concerts that we've attended. But it was
you attended.
Wait, you... Oh, fuck. You went to one
I went to Lindsay Sterling in the year of 2014, her first concert when she did at the Marquee Theater in Arizona.
It was his birthday present to him.
Birthday present. It was pretty awesome. And then that same year in September, I went to the One Direction concert, which was awesome. And then this year of
we went to
Lindsay Sterling again. And I literally... We had like, there's the cage. We were
Are you-
right up at
are
the
you
cage.
telling about the finish? Dude, just ignored you completely.
But I got the video of her like dancing in front of me and looking at the camera. But no, she there's this new song that she actually sings in, so she got to actually touch the hands of the audience instead of just dancing in front of them. And she she literally got to the group where I was standing and touched everybody's hand, and I was like, touch my hand.
Her
Touch my
hand was like this. Like here's his hand, and here's her hand. It was like
she
no.
looked at me and then just stopped. I don't know why.
She died a little bit.
She's my Mormon princess. Yeah. Anyways, first job, that was Kids Express. No, Beyond the Bell sounds like a freaking soap opera.
It sounds like freaking like Saved by the Bell, but like
Yeah, so
when
a
they're
soap opera,
teachers
setting
or
that up.
stuff.
But yeah, it was Kids Express. It was a before and after school daycare. That's my first job.
My first job would be technically working in my high school cafeteria. It paid, but more importantly, we were poor back then, and it paid me in free meals as well. So not only did I get paid hourly, I got paid with a free lunch because
We worked at a lot of food places where we got a lot of free things. I remember when you guys worked at Subway.
that
Got a
was
lot of sandwiches.
Yeah, that's my question.
That too. That's the last one.
That's the last
one. Okay, first time drunk. I still don't want to consider the first time I got drunk.
You cried.
What?
And you texted Ryan.
Was that drunk? Was
you
that?
were drunk.
Okay, so I guess that one, I would consider that one more drunk than the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And I had a couple of fireballs and some more other people's drinks because, yeah, and I guess I didn't cry.
You did cry in the car.
I was texting so much. I don't even know how we got home, but I texted everybody.
I drove home.
I know he drove home, but I don't remember where we went or what we did or anything. I just remember driving, and all I was doing was looking at my phone because if I wasn't looking at my phone, I was gonna throw up.
And he cried.
I guess I cried. Whatever.
He cried. He was like, "Where are you, sister? I'm so sorry."
Because she really wants to drink with me, and I don't really drink,
Okay.
so I felt bad.
My first time drunk was when I wasn't 21. I lost my job, and I just moved into an apartment, and my roommate decided to say, fuck it, let's get drunk. And we had really cheap vodka, and the vodka was Pop-Off vodka, if you know what that brand is. If you don't, it's basically $4 vodka that comes in like this big of a container. It's like a 20 ounce. And I drank all of that, and I got so fucked up that I passed out in the fucking parking lot. Then they woke me up, and then I jumped the fence and passed out into the into the shower. So I don't remember anything else after that. But yeah, I didn't eat anything that whole day, and I drank a 20-ounce thing of vodka, and yeah, I was drunk.
You were done.
I'm pretty sure I could have died. But yeah, that is our video today, our first video for our new channel called Project Gemini. We will be putting a video out every week. Topics range from whatever makes you laugh to whatever makes us laugh, so yeah. And yeah, so we're going to post his channel where his face is, and my channel where my face is. So keep on the lookout for my channel videos, which is going to be game related and stuff like Game Geek related, and his channel is
miscellaneous, literally whatever I want to do.
No, so
literally.
Occasionally I will do whatever I want to do too, but
You're gonna
I
do some
decided
cooking tutorials
I'm gonna
and
do-
stuff like that.
I'm focusing mainly on video games and stuff like that,
insane.
and geek apparel and apparel. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic one, and
I really
I'm
want
gonna
to do Love You See You Bye, but I can't do that because that's Mark's. So, bye!
So yeah, bye.